So what we're going to do is we're going to show the calculator. We're going to tell the calculator this time what we want to do, okay? The calculator, we let the calculator choose it this time. We want to choose it. So what we're going to go to is we're going to go to Window. And this is how the Zoom 9 set it up, okay? Now, after we set it up, we won't hit Zoom 9 again because it will take us back. So I like to start a little bit younger than, if 42 is our youngest, I don't want to start at 42. I want to go to 40, okay? And if 69 at the time was our oldest, let's go to 70. That gives me a little room on this side, on the young side, and a little room on the older side. Now, the scale is, so our class widths were 4.5. Let's do 5. So that means our class widths are going to be 5. 40, 41, it's going to be 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Click off. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And it will click off. So we're going to do 5. Now, the Y minimum, you guys, that's just how much space do you want at the bottom of your graph. So I love that I'm doing this, and you guys can see me, but they can't. So the Y minimum just talks about the space at the bottom of that graph. You guys, I just like it. I don't like a lot of space at the bottom, so I just make it -1. That just doesn't give me a lot of space. And then the maximum is, the Y maximum is how tall is that bar going to be? They put it at 18.72. That means that was the frequency. That was like somewhere that was the height. So we're just going to do 20. So all that's doing is how tall is our y-axis. That's all it's saying. And then everything else stays the same. Now, do not hit Zoom 9, because if you hit Zoom 9, everything we just did, it takes it away. So we're going to hit Graph. So now we came up with our classes. Our classes were 5 out. Did we change it? Did we change the visual of it now? How did we change it? Is it still, what's the shape like? What's the shape?
Roughly symmetrical.
It's still roughly symmetrical. Now does it look like we have any outliers? No, you can't see, you really can't see the oldest president, but what can you see now though? What's a little bit more evident now than it was before?
That people who are 50 or most presidents were in their
50s, yes. And it also is highlighting Teddy Roosevelt, right? So now you can see Teddy Roosevelt is by himself, where before Clinton was in there. But now look at the 40 section, the 45 to 49, right? Now you can see it's a little bit more there. But you can see 50 to 60, that range, right, is pretty much our center, because that's where it's roughly symmetrical. So why am I teaching you this? Because they might ask you to compare and contrast, and also certain graphs can be misleading, and you want to be as exact as possible. Is that good? Do you guys understand that a little bit? Okay.